yo, why the fuck did you shoot the little girl? And this nigga goes,
oh, well, first I was gonna pop this guy hanging from the street light, and I realized, you know, he's just working out. And I saw little Tiffany. She about to start some shit, Zed. She's about 8 years old. Those books.
bro, you shot the 8-year-old because she's suspiciously smart? And this nigga's looking at him like, that's what we...
You shot her because she was smarter than you? Damn. That crew? Like, yeah, that crew messed up. And why wouldn't you not shoot the alien? What is wrong with you?
You know, there's a lot of shitty jobs this world has to offer. Like, imagine being a middle school teacher. You're just surrounded by 12-year-olds whose main objective is to make your life hell, and you can't do shit about it. Or like, imagine you work at Chuck E. Cheese. You could even be the manager of that bitch, and then you tell a girl, yeah, I work at Chuck E. Cheese. Well, what if I told you I found the shittiest job not only the world has to offer, but the universe? That's right, nigga. We talking about the ones that's dressed in black, saving the world from extraterrestrial aliens, nigga. So they're saving the world from some ugly ass fucking aliens. And yeah, I'm gonna show y'all why whatever they're getting paid is not enough. This is like the 4th little movie reaction thing, bro. Go check out the other 3.
Is being like a stinking CIA the worst job? Or is it the best job? God, young kid, a lot of young kids be wanting to say, oh, let me be a CIA. But is that the worst? It probably not, but it probably, I don't know.
The movie starts off with a bunch of Hispanics in the back of a truck looking like they're chasing that American dream, but 12 is not going. They on that ass. They said get the fuck out the car, but that's when some random professional looking wiggers pull up. Didn't show no type of ID.
I don't know if CIA
from District 6. They were like,
the worst job.
District 6. That goes to show,
I don't know.
If you just act important, niggas are just gonna think you are. So he gets to talk in Spanish to all of them, gets to this ogre looking starts getting on his ass in Spanish, calling them ugly, and dude just sitting there laughing like shit a joke. That's when I knew dude couldn't be a human, or at least not a man.
Just to taunt me as you whizzed by.
Don't talk bad about the golden gears.
You a bitch. Like, for your sake, nigga, I hope you are secretly an alien. And would you look at that, he was holding the human head like a Tootsie Pop. While they're talking about why he's on Earth or whatever, the cop from earlier stops minding his business and starts snoozing around.
Why did he stand there?
Tell me he didn't have like damn near a month to move. Even with all that time, Gramps here was about to let him die. His ass do not need to be.
And all that time.
So now dude looks like he had
all that time, all that effort. He had time to move, and he just stand there like a little. Wow.
Night of his life with Squidward. His homies trying to see what's going on, asking the mysterious business looking nigga what's going on. He pulls out like a pen and then literally tells them what it does.
Red eye here for memory.
And these fucking dimwits don't even blink. Even if you don't know none of the words he said, bro, I know you heard memory. What the do you think he'd be doing to your memory after you seen some shit like that? Like, come on, use your brain. So yeah, I gotta retire. And from the looks of it, he's been needing to retire for a minute. So he flashes his partner. Hey, yo. Which means he needs a new partner. Ooh. And that's when we meet Will Smith. I'm calling him Will Smith, doing that black cop in a movie shit, nigga jumping over bridges and shit. Like, what the fuck? He hawked his ass down though, I ain't gonna lie. While he's holding dude by his shirt, he pulls out a Giga Blaster 4000. Bro, where were you keeping that shit at, nigga? I did not see that. And then bro does the coolest fucking escape I've ever seen.
Alright, that's it. That's it.
And in that moment, that right there is when you have to decide that this is above your pay grade. It's a freak. So then to go follow whatever the fuck that was, Will Smith is like, this door's locked. Why don't I shoot it down? We're not even into the movie for real, but I got a conspiracy. What if Will Smith whole time is just like schizophrenic, bro? We're just looking at like the shit that be going on through his head. He races and makes it to the top, and Spider-Man has nowhere to go. He starts talking about your world's gonna end. And honestly, if I was this nigga, I'd take his word for it. He climbing on walls, blinking all weird and shit. He looks like
take a word. If he say your word in him and he climb a wall, you should believe him. Don't just say, I don't believe. No. You should already believe him and already know, like, bro, this man probably on talking real shit.
He knows what he's talking about, but he doesn't really go into detail, just jumps off the building. And yeah, that was that. On to the next scene where we're just looking at a house, a car. Oh, damn, nigga. I would be mad as hell. While he trying to see what just fucked up his car, this evil ass voice starts speaking to him.
Projectile weapon on the ground.
When you pry it from my cold dead fingers.
Oh!
Even call bro stupid for doing that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You have a whole shotgun. You probably think that's just some weirdo in a ditch. Next thing you know, your body's being controlled by an alien. Shit, tragic, bro. And now he look nasty as hell. And yeah, meet our antagonist. I ain't gonna lie, looking at dude make me feel uneasy. And bro,
even
takes his
woman
special
feel
elsewhere. So
uneasy.
we're back to Will Smith, and they're asking him about, you know, his encounter. And just listen to this shit.
Perpetrator then blinked 2 sets of eyelids. Was that before or after he drew the weapon that evaporated into a million pieces? Why is it that none of the other officers saw either of these 2 events?
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, bro, Will Smith might just be a little cuckoo. The dude does have a good point. Out of nowhere, Agent K shows up, you know what I'm saying, cool as hell in a black suit, and tells him, hey, buddy, why don't you take a ride with me? They go inside a jewelry store, ask the jeweler if he's selling any sort of, like, alien, weird-looking guns. He start capping, start tweaking. Agent K not going for none of that, blow his brain out. Damn, he a cold-blooded kid. What the f? He ends up showing them the guns, and their stop here is over. Agent K is done. He don't need your ass anymore. Flashy thingy. Now that he's crazy. He gets there, and it's hella military niggas.
I see we have a question.
Yeah, I'm sorry, maybe you already answered this, but why exactly are we here? Second Lieutenant Jake Jensen, we're here because you're looking for the best of the best of the best, sir.
Your boy Captain America over here. The best of the best of the best, sir.
Called his ass Captain America. I ain't gonna lie, that shit funny, bro.
They call him the Captain America, call him the Cap, call him the leader, call him the boss, call him everything that he didn't even know.
Bro, look, even K thought that shit was fun. I think he thought that was funny. What the fuck is he doing? So yeah, they gotta go through a series of tests, you know what I'm saying? The first one is an actual test, and gotta do it in these, like, uncomfortable ass chairs. And Will Smith decides to not be a bot and drags the fucking table all the way to his seat. Maybe I wouldn't do that, but I would at least stand up and, like, right on the back of the chair. Test number 2, shooting practice, man. Aim at what you think is a threat. And so rightfully so, the chief goes, yo, why the fuck did you shoot the little girl? And this nigga goes,
Oh, first I was gonna pop this guy hanging from the street light, and I realized, you know, he's just working out. Then I saw little Tiffany. She about to start some shit, Zed. She's about 8 years old. Those books.
bro, you shot the 8-year-old because she's suspiciously smart? And this nigga's looking at him like, that's what we...
You shot her because she was smarter than you? Damn. That crew? Like, yeah, that crew messed up. And why wouldn't you not shoot the alien? What is wrong with you?
Dude literally got the job right after that. He tells him that aliens live amongst them, gives him the whole story, whole history lesson, and shows him that he's not bullshit and look, it's aliens. He tells him in order to be a man in black, you gotta disappear forever, nigga, like you never existed. You know nobody knows you. You're literally dropping everything to go chase aliens. A wife, kids, loving home? Hell no. Chase after motherfuckers like these all day. And then we'll...
I'm sorry for... I'm not sorry, but... chasing alien and everything... to give up my family, my life, my career, my home, my kids, I couldn't do it. I don't have to turn it down. Like, it's cool and all, but if I gotta go and chase alien for a living, that's cool. But what about my family? What about my kids? Like, what about my life? And forget everybody that I knew. What is wrong, y'all?
Will Smith has the gall to ask him if it's worth it.
Hey, is it worth it?
Oh yeah, it's worth it.
Like, what, bro? Did you expect this nigga to say, no, it's not worth it? Shocker, shocker, he ends up taking the job. Signed his life away to arrest and chase and kill aliens. Dude committed the next, like, 30 years of his life to something he didn't know shit about 2 days ago. Honestly, that's probably the only type of nigga you could get to do something like this. While that's going on, we're back to the dead man walking. He's on the hunt for something. Follows some niggas to a restaurant and kills them. Robs them out they shit. I think he plotting to take over the... I don't know, bro. We just trying to stop him. So they go to bro's old crib. Meet up with the sugar water lady. She tells him what she knows, and then zap. Now we're at a doctor's fucking office, bro. This shit is everywhere. Niggas on a scavenger hunt. I would not think it's this hard to find, dude. He's going around.
And the whole time I was in the field, I seen him wiping everybody's mind, but I get it. Like, I get why they keep him wiping everybody's mind. because after y'all already seen what they're doing, they try to erase your mind so you won't remember their job, remember what they do for a living.
Killing people. They're examining the bodies of the people he killed, and while they're doing that, it gets really intense.
You have really pretty eyes.
Thank you.
They're literally knuckle deep in a corpse flirting. She decent, but nah, that's a little too crazy for me. They end up opening his head somehow, and inside they got the guy code nigga. Ah, you about to die. He says some subliminal shit like, oh, the world's ending, Orion's belt is the answer, and then bites the dust. They flashy finger, then get the hell out. So they got some time in between, you know, they're on a little break. And K doing a little bit of stalking, you know, he looking at his wife, who he couldn't have liked too much. Look what he's doing. He honestly probably just making sure nobody else is beating that shit down. They found dead man walking. It's time to
that was funny.
Guns, you know what I'm saying? They get ready to pull up to where he at, and immediately,
he don't want nobody else beating his wife.
Get to fire. Remember, bro, this is a good cop in a movie.
Like, he don't want no one beating down his wife.
Look cool. K gotta calm his ass down. Hey, crash out, relax. You'll get him next time, Tiger. Easy. But yeah, dead man got away. Will Smith sees a cat, and he's like, bro, we gotta go back to the doctor lady. And honestly, I don't know which pussy he think about. So doctor lady is taking a closer look at this cat, and oh my god, it's the thing everybody's going crazy about. The world will end if it gets into the wrong hands. Uh-oh, speaking of the wrong hands. Bro, somehow this nigga looks shittier than before every time they show him. I get it, bro, it's dead skin, but it's creeping me out. And out of nowhere, this nigga shows up. Oh, I know you, nigga. Dude went from this to taking advantage of chipmunks.
Don't do that.
Do what? Oh man.
Yeah, I forgot to mention. This nigga like stays with Bug. Makes it to the back and takes the lady hostage. Will Smith shows up, has no idea what's going on, and so she starts trying to, you know, throw hints. But the cat sells. Nigga jumps through a window and starts taking her through the city. Look like a crackhead who thinks he's a superhero. And of course, Will Smith's black cop instincts, them bitches kick in. He start doing extra shit and doesn't catch him. What a day. Dude hasn't even been working.
Will, you did all that, and you been working out for a day, for a year, for a month, for a life?
Later that night.
Of course, now they're sending beams at our shit, bro. We're fucked. How much time do these niggas even have left?
We have a galactic standard week to respond.
How the hell long is that?
1 hour.
1 hour.
Hour? Nigga, they been chasing him the whole fucking movie. Just leave all y'all can, bro. I know it's hella UFOs and rocket ships in there and whatever. But what's this? Will Smith cracked the case. He knows where they're at. They speed their ass over there, but it's too late. He's already in the ship. Psych.
Do it, that's
They shoot down the UFO.
Now, that one I was saying about if this would work, y'all, I agree with him. I can see why it becoming the work job on the planet.
For some reason, let this nigga walk to him, bro. Blast his ass. They literally let this nigga show that he's a whole transformer, and then let him eat the gun, and then he let him eat him. Oof, it is not looking good. But as the alien was on his way, Will Smith just started killing all his homies, saying shit like, "Oh, that."
Hey Siri, I think the reason why you're so mean to me is because you'll never be a real human.
Keep going, I dare you.
You're so fake, even China denied they made you.
Last warning.
You're so fake, Barbie is jealous.
Boy, if you don't shut your 10-pound flounder eating a quarter-pounder extra cheese sweet tea, hold the ice, roll the dice, super nice, I have lice. Ain't no lights, misty nights, break my heart, Kevin Hart, lean green, mean string bean, Charlie Sheen, limousine, trampoline, Wolverine, submarine, smokescreen, tiny peen, jelly bean, magazine, protein, Eugene, broken gene, vending machine, unclean nectarine, Halloween, canteen, lightning, McQueen, looking boy, skin tone, chicken bone, Google Chrome, no home, flip phone, full-blown monochrome, student loan, Indiana Jones, overgrown, Flintstone, hormone, friend zone, Sylvester Stallone, Sierra Leone, AutoZone, professionally seen, silver Patron, but up.
Okay, I'm sorry, Siri.
That's what I thought.
He's a dead man. And yeah, that's pretty much the movie. They saved the world. But sadly, K's ready to retire. He's ready to pass the keys. Before he get in Flash, he says, "See you around." And Will Smith says, "No, you won't." And just like that, dude's been in a coma for 35 years. No, he left her for 35 years. After about a week, he gonna remember why he did that shit in the first place. But yeah, Weird Dr. Girl is his partner now. And everybody lived happily ever after. Until Men in Black 2. But I don't think I remember what happens in that. Anyway, if you got this far, bro, you obviously like this video. So